Okay, we'll have the ending here of Detroit and Houston. Houston back against their own goal line. Just completed a flat pass, it looks like, for 17 yards to go from the 5 out to the 22. We are tied late in the fourth quarter, 37 seconds left. Flat pass, nobody home. 10 yards. Out to the 42. 32. 42 or 32? 32. Okay. 32. So, with a few ticks left, let's see if Houston goes for it here any more than they have already. Flat passing their way out of it. Will they move to short and long passes? Been peering in on this game. It's been sort of back and forth. I've seen both teams lead from time to time. Okay, keeping it on the ground. Playing conservative. Down to, if there's a timeout taken, 22. There is. Okay, and the offense takes it. So a couple plays here. Check the target line to gain for a field goal attempt. .37 and good there. Flat pass again. Conservative D, as you'd expect. Loses a yard, possible penalty. No penalty. 3rd and 8. We have a look at, okay, down to 1 second now. So attempt a Hail Mary from here. I doubt it. Better chance of a pick than a long game. Okay, go for it anyway. Watson has a good card. It is incomplete. So we'll head to overtime. Houston and Denver. We marked this one as a good one in the Week 12 preview. Two good offenses have put up 54 points in regulation. I'm going to kick right off here. Good amount of yards too. Up over 800. Detroit opens up with the ball at the 34 after a nice return. Agnew almost took it into the red zone with a 3 roll. So, blitzing 3-3-5 for Houston. Hockenson has nobody there. He gets 16 out to midfield. Stafford with a nice line. Subpar completion percentage for him, but 289 yards and 3 scores, no interceptions. Hockenson with just 2 catches today. Again, nickel blitz versus blocking back. Peterson as the halfback. James is the blocking back. Flat pass, guessed wrong. The 0 is there. Just 3 yards. The interception reading comes up for Stafford. Thankfully for Detroit, it's not a 2-3-12 split. It's just 2-3. So the 3 yards comes up on the 12 roll. 2nd and 7. Now with 3-4-D for Houston. As Detroit crosses midfield on the 2nd and 7, still showing blitz. Short pass gets wrong. Opportunity here for Detroit. Cannot take advantage of it. Whoa. However, they're moving close to field goal range. Guessed wrong. Stafford could not find one of his many completions on his card. On the Houston card, that would have been a long game. 3rd and 7. Stays in blocking back here. James effective enough as a receiver. And as you'd expect, Houston it back to the nickel here and showing blitz. So a couple hard luck rolls guessed wrong. Here comes a blitz. Short pass to Amendola. Gets 14. Can't make the completions when it's easy. Instead, up against the pass rush, the second high linebacker shows up. No second high linebacker was coming. Stafford gets it off and gets 14. Linebuck, dreaded 5. Guessed wrong again. Detroit having trouble. Guessed wrong. 2nd and 10 from the 33. And I think this is still Prater, who's good from out here. Let's double check that. It is Matt Prater. And he's definitely in range, and he's 2 through 7 out here. One yard away from moving up. He doesn't improve much, I don't think, into the 40s versus the 50s. But a touchdown wins it for Detroit. Blocking back versus 3-4 blitz. Here comes a pass. Guessed right. Plenty of blitzers. Sorry, that was a Peterson run. The blitzers fill the gap. And he gets the yard. With no linebackers, it would have been just 5. That must have been a linebacker. I missed that call. 3rd and 9. Now, from the 32, gains the zone. But like I said, I don't think it means much for Prater and his ability to hit a 40-yarder versus a 50-yarder. And another 3rd and 9 now for Detroit. Off tackle, not draw. So the linebacker is there. Key block is made. 3 yards. Here is Prater from 46. It is no good. But Houston ran into the kicker, and that brings up a 4th and 1. Detroit's going to kick it again. This time it's good. No hesitation at all from Detroit to bring or keep the field goal unit out on that 4th and 1. Short pass to Cooks, 4-man in zone. Houston must score in this possession. He's flushed out, gets a long gain, 49 yards, up to the Detroit 29. 1st and 10. Watson, 35 of 49, 373 and 2 TDs, as you can see. That's Cobb's 12th reception, 160 yards today after that long one for 49. Cobb had only 38 receptions on the year. Looking past, nobody's home. Opportunity here for Houston. It's going to get 10, down to the 19. Touchdown wins it. Field goal extends the game. No blitz, 3 wide, 2 running backs in the shotgun. Flat pass to Johnson, a man is home. Short gain, 19 yards, and he's in. That does it. Houston wins in overtime. Flat passing their way to a score. That is not our score. We're going to look around here. There it is. Houston started off with a field goal, then Denver, DEN, always confused me. Detroit takes the lead, 7-3. And you see Detroit held the lead or tie from late in the 3rd quarter all the way until that final score, but it was never a big lead. 2017 tied, 27-20 tied, 30-27 in the overtime kick, and then the touchdown, Johnson and Watson. Yeah, the roles really worked out there for Houston at the end. Take a look at the final box score here. Turnovers is a fumble for Detroit. It's 1 turnover. Sacks, 5 for Houston. We saw them blitzing there in the overtime. They got home 5 times. a big win for Houston. That brings Houston back up now to 5-6. Very much in the playoff hunt in the AFC. Detroit now falls to 5-6. A little more problematic in the NFC at that mark, but still, of course, in the hunt. Detroit goes to Chicago next week before facing a very tough Green Bay team. Then Tennessee, Tampa, and Minnesota. So we've got, in terms of elite cards, they've got Tampa, Green Bay, and Tennessee just below that cusp. 3 out of their last 5 are tough. Houston, tough meaning where the cards say they'll be the for sure underdog. Houston faces Indy, another team that's just right below the tippy top in terms of cards. Then Chicago, not the best carded squad. And then Indy again, Cincy, Tennessee. So both teams have their challenges ahead. But nice win for Houston. Congrats. And we'll end the broadcast here. Thanks for watching.